And welcome back. It's time for this week's Capitol Report with Pat McGuigan of CapitolBeatOK.com. Pat, we're winding down the election season, just over 3 weeks until Election Day, and Hillary Clinton holding a 5 to 7 point lead in the polls. Donald Trump maintaining about 40%. How is he maintaining that level of support?
It's a very interesting question, and I think the short answer, there's been one poll in the last 2 weeks that had him up by 2%. And despite all of the controversy, I think the answer to your question is that Hillary Clinton's policy views have so many Americans so concerned that millions of them who share my concern about Mr. Trump's proclivities nonetheless are tending to back him. It's almost as if they are not aware of the fact that many Americans do still, as President Obama memorably put it, and he was being denigrating about it, they cling to their guns and their religion, and they're honest and faithful about both of those. And after all, those are provisions that are in the First and Second Amendment of the Constitution. So Brent Bozell, an old pal of mine who runs the Media Research Center, opposed Trump every step of the way in the primaries, but backs him now. And he said examining this, it looks to him almost as if Hillary Clinton wants the village to destroy the village, a reference to her famous book, It Takes a Village to Raise a Child. Trump is likely to lose the election, but his residual strength comes from people who love our country and don't love some, maybe many, of Hillary Clinton's policy views. She faces a real race because of her husband's past behavior and aides who sneer at the values of still at least a large plurality of Americans.
We'll continue to watch it. Now, you did some reporting on the Senate race in Edmond that's focused on school choice issues. Give us a thumbnail there.
Yeah, it's very interesting. The Blue Serial blog, which I probably wouldn't share some of the political and policy assumptions of its author, but he did a good job reviewing the race in Senate District 41 between Adam Pugh, the Republican, and Kevin McDonald, the Democrat. And McDonald, the Democrat, actually had some good things to say about the Lindsay Nicole Henry Scholarship Program for special needs children, and I was glad to see that, but he's very opposed to education savings accounts. The big news in that particular blog is that after convincing both the state chamber and Americans for Children, the leading school choice group, that he was pro-school choice, Adam Pugh, the Republican, explicitly said, "I don't support current efforts for ESAs or vouchers." This is contrary to the views that most Republicans had at the time they voted. And the problem with Pugh is all of a sudden he appears to be on the wrong side of an issue that actually has a lot of bipartisan support.
Interesting. Yeah. All right. Well, you can read more about these and other topics at CapitolBeatOK.com. For Pat McGuigan, I'm Alex Cameron. Have a great day.